Man, speaking of that, hey, the news is out on the internet. I am having another baby.
Wow. How do you feel, man?
Baby number 2.
Baby number 2. I'm gonna be a girl dad.
Girl dad. Hey, man, girl dads, yo. I seem like all girl dads. It's like it take them to another level. I think for boys and their father, that's cool. But when it's something about a little girl and her father, that it just have like you can't do all this thing that you want to do with your son. Like you can beat your son's ass and. You can't do that with your daughter. Yeah, you can be very, very soft with her. So how do you feel, excited, man?
It's gonna round out the journey of life
for sure.
Because I feel like that's a thing that you don't like. You could not experience that, right? You could have just a boy, or no kids at all, or you could have a kid and it be a son.
Yeah,
but having a daughter as a male, it was like a
different element,
something to it,
and every father says that it has a daughter. Every last one of them is like it's something different. Then that's my baby boy, but my little girl, it's like she get real around here.
I just think dads are
that's something I don't want. Like,
overly
that you have it before I don't want that because it's accountability. It's like
you had it with your son, but it seemed like with your little girl, it's like. Oh,
precious.
No,
it's because like everything matters when you're raising a kid, but even more for a daughter because you don't want to fuck nothing up with a girl.
Yeah.
Because daddy issues
you
ruin
are the
everything.
first example of a male.
Yeah.
And we know it's some weirdos out here.
It changes everything.
It changes you. It changes how you interact. It changes how you talk. All of these things that you wouldn't expect yourself to do that you can't do because, again, this is a little girl that's going to have a different type of feelings than your son have. You know what I'm saying? It's just two different type of people. So it's
crazy. I say that I was watching some show in D.C. and it was the head coach from Colorado in the 80s. And he was like real religious guy.
Yeah.
Come to find out his daughter was pregnant by the starting quarterback. Like super religious guy. The starting quarterback is an amazing player though. So it's like, I'm not mad at you. But he said it was my fault. He said, how I raised my daughter, he said I could have did better. And mind, she was a good girl, just had a baby.
So what
he took the accountability, like.
What you mean though? Like
he didn't like, he was like, it's something I could have done to kind of prevent it.
Pretty much like
even though you really can't. It's
right.
nothing.
Which one like having a kid out like she wasn't married
out
or
of wedlock and all that. Yeah.
Or super young if they're in college. Probably 22, 23.
Yeah, he was 21.
Is that young though to have kids?
Depending on who you talking to.
Depending on who you talking to. Yeah.
Depending on your
21 is young as fuck to have a kid.
Yeah.
That's not even a real adult.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I always want to know that, like,
no money, you don't know what you can do with yourself.
I always wanted that, like, people have, like, we talk about teenagers getting pregnant, of course, but it's like
you're still a kid at 21.
You're still at 21. It's still not but I guess you view it as different. You not, you old enough to do majority of everything, so of course they feel like they're adult. But 21 is still a bad age to have a kid, especially when you just really getting started.
Young.
It's young.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's like necessarily a good or a bad age, but you're definitely young.
Yeah,
definitely young.
And
but me being my age that I am now, and I'm thinking like having kids is like I might be. I don't want to say pushy, but I might want my kids to have babies a little bit younger
because you want to see them.
Yeah. Because I'm older. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something you think about now. Like when somebody have a kid when they 20 and they get older, it's not that much pressure because you got like 10, 15 year age. You gotta.
Right.
But me being older in my 30s, having babies now, and knowing how old they gonna be growing up, it's gonna be like I want to be able to experience grandkids as well. So that's just something.
You got some people that's right now, like you said, they're not going to experience certain things with their parents because they started, at this age and older compared to someone that's right now that's our age. Their kid's about to graduate high school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or freshman in college.
Yeah, it's just different.
So it's like, shit, if my son was to have a kid right now, I'm good. Like, we still good. So, yeah, it can become
something to
difficult.
think about. Yeah. It's just,
ain't on my bucket list. Someone hit me up a couple years ago when I ain't have a kid. He was like, what you waiting on? I'm like, I got goals.
Man.
Like, that's not priority for me.
I think the kid thing is just... I don't know. You do get this thinking like, damn, I need to hurry up because you do get a certain age. But then you talk to people that got kids and be like,
women got to.
It's not something that you want to rush.
Yeah, not at all.
But I will say that after having one, I couldn't imagine living a life without
one.
Right.
Yeah.
And the beauty that I'm thinking about now is that you really don't get the perspective on, I guess, till you about to have a baby or whatever, is that just think about everything that happened in your life up to this point to allow you to have a healthy kid.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yep.
Like all of this, like you've been alive for 30-some years, experiencing everything, hardship, happy moments, bad moments. Then you get to this point where you get to have a kid. It's like, damn. It's kind of like it's like celebratory. Like, damn, I made it to this point in my life to be able to have a kid. Is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Right. But I think the biggest thing is having them kids that have those solid foundations and have people that's in their homes that's really, you're raising these kids differently than how you was raised. And I think that's very important now. I think I heard this on Fresh Prince, was like, you so caught up in trying to give them what you didn't have instead of remembering like some of the things that we did have shaped us who we are.
Right.
And it's okay to get that to them as well. And I think sometimes we don't think about stuff like that. Like, yeah, you want to put them in the best schools and this and that. But a lot of times the things that we went through kind of shaped us for who we are today. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say if it was reversed how it would have been? You know? Right. Yeah, it was fucked up, but who's to say
that's the mind fuck of it all, because you might think you're doing all the right things and it don't work out the way you thought it would.
For sure.
Every time.
That's life in general. That's business, that's relationships, that's parenthood.
Yeah.
That's, I mean,
as you said, you think you're doing good. You think you're doing the best.
You always make the best decision with the information that you got.
Right.
And then if you get new information, you make better decisions. Like I say, you know better, you do better. That's all you're trying to do.
That's all you can do.
Most people are not intentionally trying to mess their kids up.
Life. Right.
Yeah. Some parents are, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But some people are trying to do the best that they can.
Or they're just so selfish that they don't have a regard really for what the impact is to the kid.
Right. Us growing up,
most parents aren't like intentionally trying to fuck their kids' lives up, but they're so caught up in what they got going on that they don't really care about that.
So do you feel like a parent could be trying to do too much good that you're actually doing bad with the kid? Like,
it's tough. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if I've seen it.
Like you just doing. I mean, I would look at it like
a lot of
sheltering.
For example, you could put your kid in private school and then they get influenced by some rich kid to start doing coke or some shit. Or
right.
You know what I mean? Like you might be thinking you're doing the right thing, and then it still leads to the wrong shit. You just never know what's going to happen. Yeah. You can prepare your kid all you want to. The kid got to make the decision.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing that I realized with raising my nieces is like, I've been telling y'all the right thing since y'all was 12.
Hey, you got to do this
but
shit.
I can't get in. The hardest thing is I can't get in your body and live for you. You still got to make the decision. I just got to give you the faculties and the facilities to be able to make the right decision, but it's still on you to make the right decision.
Yeah, and like you said, you got to hope that everything that you did, they take it and they go and put all that into the world. Because like you said, it could be the opposite. Like my parents taught me how to do X, Y, and Z. I ain't doing none of that.
Or you like, bro, you just never know. They get in the car with somebody, and they drinking, or all types of shit can happen.
That's why it's the beauty of us being able to make it to this point, alive and have kids. Just to think about all of the random things that could have happened to you at any given point.
My biggest fear is just something happening to one of my kids.
For sure,
because I'm not. Yeah, I've been able to withstand all life has given me.
Right,
I can't do it.
I feel you.
I don't have that left. Yeah, that'd be the straw that break the camel's back.
I always say that when
the camel back already fucked up.
Right, you go with this
L3 and L4 is all jacked up, man. I don't need no more straws.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That's probably like the worst things I see when people like, as a parent, you have to bury your child. I think that is never a good thing. You can when you see it. And I don't care what age. I don't care if they're 18. 21 ages.
That's it for me.
Yeah,
especially if it's like preventable.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like one of those situations, like because we done seen so many good kids. Like I say, like we went to school with Blaze. Like Blaze was a good kid, played sports, got influenced by the bad crowd, go out, take ecstasy, overdose, die. Great kid. You know what I'm saying? Bright future. Her mom heartbroken over something like that's completely preventable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
devastated. You know what I'm saying? And came from a good home. You
know
what I'm saying?
That's
devastated.
That's heartbreaking.
And you don't never want to have to get that news, man. That ain't a phone call that you can ever. That's the last phone call you ever get.
Working on the job site, fall.
Man, they call
just
you.
Working. Just at work.
Yeah. You thinking that it's your
providing
son
for your
calling
family?
You? Yeah. You think it's your son calling you? It's no. Somebody got to tell you like, hey, just want to inform you that your son no longer here. What? Like,
and when we was in the hospital last night, I'm looking at her. I'm like, the reality is that anybody can end up in the hospital on any day.
Yeah.
No matter.
Any given day. Random Wednesday, you can end up in the hospital, never know.
No matter the time either.
Yeah, like I'm
24.
like, bro, like life is so precious. Like you really gotta try to just enjoy being alive sometimes. What's better than that?
Right.